Welcome to another live. I hope you guys are well. Let me wait a few minutes for you guys to join the live because I know a lot of you come to the live, but sometimes you just join the live late. So, yeah, let's join the live. I'll wait a few minutes. Let's join the live. I'll wait a few minutes. All right, guys, welcome to the live. I hope you guys are well. Today, we are talking about this miracle container that washed up on the show in Jamaica. Guys, when something happened, I don't like to be the early bird. I like to do my research because I like to give you guys good information on this channel. This channel is about good information. So let's get into it. So this huge, massive container just landed out of nowhere on this beach in Jamaica. So I was watching on last Thursday. That was April 3rd, I think. Yeah, the 3rd. And this container miraculously appeared on to the shore. So I was like, that's kind of strange. But me now with my geekish mind, I'm like, okay, I know the weight of a container. You know, I like physics and history. So I'm like, let me see where they said this container wash up. So me now, I went on Google. I look on Google and I go on Jamaica Google and I look up and see location of the beach, Hellshare Beach. I go and look up the history of the beach and everything like that. I say, oh, okay. Because, I just got to find out stuff. So I found out the history of the beach. I look to see if you have coral reef. I look all kind of thing about this beach. I look up some drone footage of this beach and everything like that, to get a sense of the beach, of what they're talking about and how would this container get there. Okay. So guys, I'm coming here because I did my research really, really well. I was there like looking at all this drone footage and all kind of stuff to see like, how would this container get there? This heavy, heavy container, how would it get to the part of the beach? Then I look at the location, exactly where the container is. All right, guys. So I did my geography search. That's how my brain works. Okay. That's how it is. So let's have a chat. So this container fell off a boat, as it was said. So apparently, when I read the news said that the container fell off the ship that it was wherever it was going, it fell off the container from that ship. Okay, that's reasonable. But knowing the weight of a container and how heavy it is, that's kind of strange that it floated for so long without like sinking onto something. You know what I mean? It took a long time to get where it stopped there in that part of the beach because I looked it up. Hello, Raj, welcome. So anyways, you telling me that this container drifted from one end of the island, because when you do geography search, you would see that where the container dropped off, they said the container fell off the ship. It fell off on the opposite end, all right? And it landed on the other end of Hellshire Beach. So let's go back into geography and studies, because I love that kind of stuff. So if you know geography, let's talk about trade winds. Trade winds blow in a certain direction, in a certain area, and it does not change. Okay, the trade winds go in that direction. Also, currents go in a certain direction, and an object in a water does not make the currents change direction. Okay, guys, listen to that. Right? So listen to all that, what I'm telling you guys. So currents does not change their direction because an object is inside the water. Do you understand? No, I don't speak Portuguese. Sorry. Sorry, Joso. So an object would not change direction. Like the current would not change direction because of an object. All right. So I'm giving you guys the basis of how things work. You guys learned that in school. Maybe you did not um, know how this thing work. All right. So we get it out of the way. So what I'm getting at, I clearly don't believe that this container was floating in this water for 1 week and then it got there. Okay, so based on what I tell you guys with the currents, the trade wind, the weight of the container, and everything like that, there is no way that could happen if you know geography and if you know those stuff. It's impossible. Like in French, we say impossible. Okay, that means it's impossible. All right. So we clarify that fact of the matter. The next thing is, when I looked at the canal where these boats and where the boats are and where the Hellshire Beach is, like this is a place where people fish. It's an open area. And how can a boat, right, not be out there and see this container floating? Because for this container to be floating out there, it had to come out from, I mean, like this end, this direction, and come this way to get to the beach. You understand me? So you're telling me that nobody at all noticed that there's something floating in the water? That's very, very fishy. You understand? Some fishermen, somebody should have, the container is like a big thing. Like even if it's submerged in the water, you will see the top. Like you will see the top floating. You tell me nobody saw that thing floating there. Guys, think common sense. All right? Think common sense. All right? Nobody saw this container floating, the top of the container floating. Nobody saw it. They just get up. Hi, Kalal. Hello, welcome. Like nobody saw this container floating there. Really, 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 really strange. All right. So I'm giving you guys the basis of this thing. Okay. So they said that this is a Brazilian company. When I looked up this company, it's called Perdix. That is the brand of the chicken. Okay. So the company brand is Perdix and the website is called FIFO Plus. That's the website for the Perdix chicken. All right. When I looked it up. Now, I would say is, according to what I read, it says that the container was prepared on October 24, 2024. It was packaged. And so if the container was packaged that time, that's a long time for chicken to be like, to stay frozen, you know, to be intact. Now, there is a number on the container and you can look that up online and there's a lot of information that you can find on it. You can also go online and find the company name, the shareholders, where they're located and all that kind of stuff. Like this is a legit company. It's not like a company that is not legit. They also have a website and they sell all kind of things on the website, including cheese, chicken, chicken breast. They sell chicken to make shawarma. So you can go on the website. It's called FIFO Plus, and you can see all the things that they're selling. So it's not like a fake. It's not like a fake company or something like that. It's a real company. But if this chicken was packed in October, right? And then you get this chicken now in April, obviously this chicken is not good. All right? I'm making my point, guys. I'm making my point. Okay? That chicken is not good. That's first thing. But the people said the chicken was frozen. Do you understand? The chicken was frozen. So since I freeze things and you freeze things, you know that's impossible. That basically is impossible. They said the chicken looked fresh and nothing is really, like it didn't look like if anything wrong with it. It looked like if it's freshly packed and put in there. Guys, isn't that kind of strange? This is strange. Now also from Thursday until Sunday, right? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like many days passed and nobody reported the container was missing until the people found the container and break open the container and took out the chicken inside of it. All right? Because I was watching from since the very first day when I heard they said that this container is found and people will break the container open and take the chicken out. and take it home and go cook it and all kind of something like that. I was waiting to see if the company was gonna say something, or if the Cayman Islands were gonna say something, or if Brazil was gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? Because this, I'm like, if you ship a container from one country to the other country is waiting for it, right? But nobody said anything. Now Sunday, I saw some news where this Coast Guard guy, which is a JDF, were talking about something. Okay, but I didn't see any news that any, like, the company said anything, or Cayman Island, or any of the countries that are associated with it, Brazil. So that's a fishy thing, and no word from either of those countries. So how did the container get there? First of all, there's a coral reef. How did the container get over the coral reef? Because if a container is floating, it's a big thing. It's gonna bump into the coral reef and stick there. That's the first thing, because there is a coral reef there. The coral reef is it's kind of getting eroded, but it's still there. Like I said, geography, guys, geography. So how did the container go over that? All right, and get to the beach? So I guess the current pushed the container to the south coast. Not possible. Not possible at all. Because Cayman Island is the opposite of Jamaica. How it got over those rocks, you answer that. You answer that, people. Answer that. You know what I have to say? Jamaican people, my people over there, my Jamaican people over there. Because we all are one people. You understand? Okay, we are. My Jamaican people over here, all right? Over there. Don't listen. I know some of you yam off the chicken already. You yam it up already because you all are acting so licky. Listen, I'm gonna come with my patwa now for Uno right now. Okay, the patwa is coming out. Uno yam off the chicken already. Some of you are yam off the chicken. Okay, but it's a big container, so I know there's chicken out there still. You're not yam off all of it yet. But stop yamming off the chicken. You guys are too licky. Too wanga belly. Okay? Stop it now. We say stop it. Back home we say, stop it now. Stop this nonsense. Okay? If you guys already eat chicken, don't eat anymore. And if you are chicken that you're putting in your fridge or something like that, dash it away, please. Dash it away. You understand me? Like, let me tell you something. Not everything that is free is good. All right? Not because somebody come with fritting and bearing gift to you, it is free. You have to stop that now. My brothers and sisters, stop this thing, okay? I don't think this chicken is good for you, okay? Because up till now, I don't hear any news from Perdix, that company. And I don't think this chicken is safe. And let me tell you, I asked myself this question. Why did this chicken come to the Hellshire side? Now, from what I understand about the Hellshire is a place that was, this beach is still there. It was a popular beach years ago, before it started getting erosion and all kind of stuff. And people start building all those little shops and stuff that is on it. Because I told you guys, I did my drone search on my whatever on it and the Google thing. So before people start putting those little restaurants, those little shops or whatever that is on it, I see they're piling up like rocks and stuff on right where the beach is being eroded on that side, right? I see a lot of rocks and stuff there. And if you see drone videos, or if you see how the rocks are, it's kind of rocky area, right? So what I want to tell you guys is, now, this is a very popular place. And when people want to do bad things, they always find a popular place where people are living to do all kind of badness. You understand? If they want to get rid of a certain people, they go in a certain area where these people are to get rid of them. So they specifically choose Hellshire Beach because they know that's a very popular area. And if this container is dropped there, the people are going to go get it and open it. Do you understand me? You guys are getting what I say? You hear what I say? You understand me? Now, let me tell all you something. My thoughts on this thing. Let me tell you. My thoughts on this thing. If you look in history, every time they want to do something to our black people, they find some way to do it. When they want to kill the 12 tribe of Israel, because if you don't know, we are the 12 tribes of Israel. Do you understand me? We are the Israelite people. What did they do to tribe of Gad? They brought blankets with smallpox so that they can wipe them out. Yes, tribe of Gad, that is what they do. What they do in Africa, they bring AIDS, they bring all kind of disease over there, SARS, all kind of things in that country. Do you understand me? They bring vaccine over there to kill off the African people. And we don't know all that kind of stuff. Yet you all go yam off the chicken. Now, what would have happened? Listen, what about if this container now is some kind of experiment to sterilize you men or to sterilize you women or to spread some kind of genetic diseases? You know, what about if, like, I mean, we are living in a time when you see so much things happening in this world. You can't trust anybody. You can't trust anybody, free chicken or not. Nothing is free in this world. Do you know how much this container of chicken is worth? Think about it. Why would somebody let a whole container of chicken like that, which costs so much money, just be drift off and not go look for it? Don't you guys see something fishy? Like, do you do business? Do you know numbers when you check things, multiply, divide, and everything like that, how much things cost? Huh? Do you know how much this company paid for this container to be on that boat? You guys have to think a little bit deeper. Think a little bit deeper about this thing. And you're going to tell me, like, no company is missing their inventory? They're not missing their stock after all those days? And they don't come up and say anything? Man. You guys need to think about stuff. You guys need to think about it. Think about it. And chicken is something that goes bad very quickly. And for all you know, this chicken could have all kind of disease in it. It could have bird flu because the country that it came from having a bird flu epidemic. Not epidemic, but a problem, a bird flu problem. So what's about if this thing have bird flu now and you guys eat it? Then you guys spread bird flu. Because you're gonna cut up chicken, you're gonna dash with the chicken skin, and when you clean it up down the place, your chicken may eat it, some animal may eat it. You understand me? Bird flying in the air may come down and choke the chicken where dash it way outside. Are you guys thinking about that stuff? Listen, I know people are poor and they can't afford stuff, but poorness shouldn't make you stupid, you know. Poorness shouldn't make you silly, you know. Poorness shouldn't make you, like, put your people at risk, your community, your nation at risk. Listen, when you see things and it don't belong to you, like, left it way, like we say back home, left it, not touch it, don't touch it, left it. I don't understand why you guys open this container and take off the chicken in it. I don't understand. You see, that is why they always have to say stuff about black people. You guys are so hungry that you have to open up the container and take everything inside of it. You know, that's why they always say things about black people. You understand me? I know if this container had to come here, in this country where I am in here, nobody would have touched this container. And you know something else again? What happened to the police people? How come this container get there and no police people come and investigate and do those things and stop the people from taking the meat? Like, you know, sometimes I wonder about our people. I wonder so much about people. When Uno see something, not everything that is free is good. Why in the world did you guys open this container and take out this chicken for? Now, not only are they going to say things about us, that, you know, we open container, loot container and take chicken off and everything like that. My goodness. Some of you are even saying that, oh, miracle from miracle. What miracle? Nothing is free in this world when it comes to black people. Do you hear? Nothing is free. Everything here come with a cost. And if you guys don't know that, I don't know which part of the earth that you're living under, which rock you are living under. As far as you know, this chicken could have been some kind of experiment to catch you know. And all who eat it, it must be catch you know already. if it's some experiment. But I hope that this chicken is good and it's actually nothing is wrong with it and you guys are fine. But if the chicken has something inside of it and all you is not fine, do you think they're going to compensate all you? No, they won't, because they're going to say nobody told you guys to open this container and take out the contents that was in it. So you guys are not going to get any compensation or anything if anything go wrong with all of you who eat the chicken. That's the whole point about it. They're not going to compensate you guys for anything. If anything break out or not, nobody's going to go say, okay, let me come help Jamaica if they find out that this disease must have come from chicken, eating a chicken. Yamming off a chicken from container. You understand? Nobody's going to help Uno. All right? But my advice to you people is don't buy chicken. Right now, don't buy chicken, because buying chicken is putting yourself at a risk right now, because you don't know where the chicken is coming from. If it's good chicken or bad chicken. And you know something? All people have a bad, something bad about Uno. It's my people too. But let me tell you, if you sell this chicken to other people, shame on you. If you eat the chicken for yourself, that is your business. And you don't dash it away. But if you go and sell chicken for your brothers and sisters when you know the chicken is not quite safe, shame on you. And I hope you don't do that. You understand? Do what you want with yourself, but leave other people and don't sell this chicken to anybody. Don't make barbecue, don't make jerk chicken. Don't do that. I'm pleading to you people. Don't do that. You want to put yourself at risk? That is your business, but don't put other people's lives at risk. Because some people, they say they would not eat that chicken. And if you use ginalry and sell this chicken and anything go wrong, may a lot of mercy upon your soul. All right? So, another thing I want to say is, I see the JDF was talking on the news last night, and they were saying how they gave the Coast Guard notice when the container fell off, you know? And what I'm saying, so if they know that the container fell off, how come they didn't go searching for the container? How come the Coast Guard wasn't there scouring the water to see if they don't find this container? You know, I find, even listening to that man, I don't know if the man is telling the truth. Tell her the truth. And for me, when I watch it, I don't believe him at all. I think they know something, and I think something is wrong, and everybody's just trying to cover up themselves, right? Because if they tell you the container fell off, why you didn't go look for it? Why didn't you go get the container? No Coast Guard, no police, no nobody come and check the container. I want to go on, like they say, I want to go on here. You don't know, huh? So I want to go on. Something is just too fishy. Something is too fishy for me in this container business. All right? And let me tell you, if they put something in this chicken, it's not going to show up right now. Because everybody's talking about this chicken business. After it's going to show up. I'm telling you guys. But I pray that the chicken is good, because I was watching some video last night and some people saying, oh, the chicken is nice. The chicken is this, all kind of something. My goodness. Sometimes I can't believe my people. I just can't believe Uno. My gosh. Don't you know what's happening? Don't they know they want to wipe out? Oh, people are for the face of the earth. Don't you see news? Don't you see all kind of stuff? All kind of conspiracy, all kind of stuff that is happening in this place. Why you want to do that? Listen, let me tell you something. Stop accepting freeness. Learn to have your own thing. And when people come with free things, say no thanks. Refuse it. Refuse it, because it is not for good. It is not for good at all. It is for your detriment when you see these free things. Let me tell you, no container miraculously get to this beach. In my opinion, this container was dropped there. It was dropped there for a specific purpose and a specific reason, and everything else is a cover-up. So, Uno people, I hope you guys are all right. I hope you guys are all right. And I hope this is no experiment. And I hope no dopey business like this. Zombie. I hope no zombie business happen after. Maybe you people don't know the word. People who are not Caribbean, people who don't know this word. Zombie business, like we say back home. I hope, after you eat that chicken After a couple of months, or after a year, zombie business not happen. That means that you guys are turning into something else that you don't want to be. You understand what I'm saying? So that's it, guys. That's it. But all I want to tell you guys is stop being so licky. Stop being so greedy. Stop being so longer belly. All right? They say back home, like when people see something and they just grabby, they say, oh, in your belly passing to go in Africa. Yeah, open up that container and taking the chicken and cooking it and all kind of stuff like that and selling it. It's like in your belly, they passing to go in Africa. That means you're just a greedy person and everything you see, you just grab. You know, that's what we say. So I hope you guys are right. I hope this chicken is good chicken and it's not something to get rid of owner or to spread some kind of disease or to cause some kind of problem. Because, you know, it will be really, really sad if that happened. And let me tell you, people are not going to be sympathetic. Nobody is going to be sympathetic. Nobody is going to be sympathetic. You understand? So next time, I heard one lady was saying, oh, you know, send some, drop off some other thing. Stop it. No drop off no other thing. And I will see any more container coming, leave it. Don't open it. I don't know youths out there. Don't go open no container. Stop it, man. Jamaicans, come on, you can do better. You know better than that. Don't let the outside to come down on our people and say, oh, you know, these people are so hungry, these people are so poor that they have to go open container and da 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 da. They're gonna say anything happen now, they're gonna say, oh, well, since you guys were starving and you open the container, we're not responsible. We're not responsible if anything happens. But it's true now. It's true because nobody ain't send anybody to open container. Nobody send anybody to open the container and take all the contents that's in the container. You understand? You understand me? Shame. Anyways, guys, that is the video today. I hope you all are well. And I hope you guys are really putting your thinking cap on. We say that. You put your thinking cap on. That means you're thinking really deep about what is happening in this society and what is going on these days. Because like I said, you can't trust no one. Somebody comes smiling, but them are fox. You understand? They're here to eat your sheep. You see? There are bad-minded and dirty-minded people. You have to watch them. Not everybody will come smiling and grinning teeth with you is your friend. You understand? And it's right now in this system, it's an annihilation what is really happening right now. We're living in the end days. You understand? And you people need to have some sense. Have some sense. I was so disappointed with with this container business. Even after, you know, even after the health department of Jamaica warn you guys about the chicken, you know, listen, you still eat the chicken, man. You know, some of all you think that you have some special powers that when you eat something. I know in Jamaica they think that, you know, they have great spirituality over there in Jamaica, that if you eat something, not, you know, it's like the spirits of the ancestors or something, it's not gonna make it kill you. Like, stop believing in all kind of voodoo and obia and foolishness. You understand me? And stop doing foolishness because you're risking your life and other people's life too. And you're also giving us a bad name as a people. Next time something land, I don't care what land. It could be 20 container. It could be airplane. I don't know what it is. Next time land on your sea. Next time come in your vicinity. I don't know. It could be boats. It could be thing floating in water. It could be thing falling from the sky. Left it. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Leave the thing to rotten and don't touch it. Let who it belong to come get it. It don't belong to you. Don't take it. Don't take any chance. All right. Another thing we say, an alive goat is better than a dead one. You understand? Be a live goat. Or some people say a dead dog. You understand? A live dog is better than a dead dog. You understand? Those of you who know patois, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, guys? So take care. Love you know. I hope you guys are fine. And I hope everything is good. But anyways, I hope this container thing is solved. And yeah, yeah. And let me ask say another thing before I close out this video. How come the Jamaica Health department didn't go and find some of the chicken and test it and everything like that? That's a question I want to ask, you know. Leave that question in the comment section and say, how come the health department didn't go get one of the chicken and test it and see, so you can give like a solid report, you know, from your country, saying, you know, okay, we tested it and we say we didn't find anything or whatever. How come they didn't do that? Like, you know, sometimes this prime minister and them, like, this is your country. Something come there, shouldn't you be like out there taking it and bring it to some lab or sending it somewhere or doing something about it, instead of just like leaving that thing out there and you know your people have consumed it? This politician and them, man, sometimes I wonder about them. I wonder about them. Do they really care about their people? Or they just there for the money and the power? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next live. Ciao, ciao. Ciao, ciao. Stay positive.